in looking at some of the major entities that cater to funding entities that have a 501c3, particularly on the federal side. Probably one of the largest entities that is known to seek out 501c3s is the Community Development Block Grant. Now, talk a little bit of just a little background about that. But one of the longest running programs at HUD is the Community Development Block Grant Program. It was enacted in 1974 by President Gerald Ford. The program funds local community development activities such as affordable housing, anti-poverty programs, and any infrastructure development. Well, I said any, not any, but a lot of infrastructure development. What types of programs are funded by CDBG? Funds are used in neighborhoods designated low to moderate income. They can be used for acquisition. They can be used for construction. They can be used for planning. Can be used for economic development projects. Additionally, HUD allows about 15% of its CDBG allocation to go toward funding social service programs such as job training, family violence, crime intervention, and preventive services. Now, ultimately, the CDBG funds look for programs that can address 5 primary areas. Number 1, those programs that can help stabilize and improve the environment and reduce the incidence of crime. 2, those programs that can transform and revitalize the community that they serve. 3, those programs that can create safe and affordable housing. 4, those programs that can be an economic stimulus through the creation of jobs, program opportunities to residents living in specified communities, and lastly, those programs that help improve the overall quality of life and health in the community. All right, let's go to the next slide. I want to talk about other programs in the federal government that seek out 501c3 holders. This major opportunity here is Housing Opportunity for the Prevention of AIDS. Now, this program provides housing assistance and related supportive services. Now, in your community, you may say, well, there's a great opportunity here, but what are all the areas that we can use funds under this entity? Well, grantees of this fund are encouraged to develop community-wide strategies and form partnerships with area neighborhood organizations. So a lot of these programs are going to look for collaboration with other entities. The funds here can be used in a wide range of housing, social services, program planning, that's administrative, and development costs. Now, these include but are not limited to acquisition, rehabilitation, new construction of housing units, costs for facility operations, rental assistance, and short-term payments to prevent homelessness. And there are many other areas that you can use, such as nutritional services, case management, assistance with daily living, and other supportive services. So it's very, very important to understand that for almost every project that you may have a need, there are fundings available to meet that. The next program that we see a lot of dollars going to help within the community is the emergency shelter grants. These programs typically provide homeless persons with basic shelter and essential supportive services, can assist with the operational cost of the shelter facility and for the administration of the grant. The ESG also provides short-term homeless prevention assistance dollars to help persons at imminent risk of losing their own housing due to eviction, foreclosure, or utility shutoffs. So that's a tremendous opportunity to help within your community with this particular program.